As a result of the objective reality that the ANC is a growing political party and that there are new members who need to be socialized in the culture and traditions of the organization, factionalism, as part of the dangers that we're faced with, has got the potential to undermine everything else that is positive out of the growth of the movement. Gatekeeping, we talk about those things that we're faced with. And that the danger of electing people that we don't know arise because the dominant faction is the one that determines who becomes the leader. You refer to the question of quality of leadership in relation to the presidency and other positions. The Electoral College is one aspect that does not undermine democracy but seeks to say, where do you come from? What is your tradition? Do you meet the criteria? Whereas the branches would have elected on the ground and made their pronouncement and their preferred candidates, but the Electoral College will then do an assessment and release those names back to branches for people to be considered for an election in the movement, so that they've gone through a proper examination without undermining the internal organizational democracy in the organization. So Electoral College is different from ISA, which will also continue to do its work. This is a political, non-partisan structure of people who've got no interest about who must be a leader except being guided by the principles of the movement through the eye of the needle and so on. So if you follow ANC renewal from Pulugwadi to date, this is not a new proposal. We've simply dusted it from the cupboard and brought it back with new perfume and all of that, and given the new challenges that are ever present. Because when we considered in 2007, some of the challenges that we're facing now were not as rampant as they are. We're bringing it back because we think as a dynamic and modernizing organization, which is what renewal seeks to respond to, that like somebody says that in terms of what is the danger of the ANC being an opposition. The ANC renewal prepares the movement to be an organization that responds to all challenges and all material conditions, whether in opposition or not. That's why we are not on the back foot even when there is a coalition. We are forced into being an opposition. We're not on the back foot because our movement is ever ready to respond to such challenges whenever they arise. But I can tell you, we are preparing to remain in power forever. And that is not a statement of arrogance, it's our strategic objective. Not in the paper though.